Ready for action. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Roger. We're on the move.
Still in bed? Get up and off to your duty.
Task complete.
Ready for action. Receiving.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
Ready for action. Operator. Operator. There are some infected around here. There are some infected around here. Operator. Hostiles inbound. Horde spotted!
The door won't hold much longer. They're breaking into our building.
Take him down! Infection cleared. We're on the move. Reporting. Receiving. Reporting. Receiving. Going there. On my way. Raiders are coming. Get ready. Take him down! They're coming! Going there. There are some infected around here. Raiders spotted. Infected incoming! Another one incoming! Ready for action. We're on the move. Another one incoming! People spotted. Armed and dangerous! There are some infected around here. On my way. We're on the move. On my way. Let's do it. Hostiles inbound. Need more ammunition. Another one incoming.
Rising sun.
People spotted. Armed and dangerous. Receiving. Reporting. Waiting orders. Ready for action. Ready for action.
We've gained new technology.
The day's toil is over. Get some rest.
Reporting. On my way. Going there. Operator. Operator. Let's do it. Going there. We're on the move.
Our building is under attack. The door won't hold much longer.
Receiving.
Everybody. Time to earn your living.
Going there. Reporting. Hostile group incoming. We're on the move. Waiting orders. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready for action. We're on the move. On my way. Operator. Waiting orders. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're on the move. On my way. Ready for action. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're coming! Waiting orders. Clear.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Hostiles inbound. Hostiles inbound. On my way. On my way. Port spotted. Ready for action. Let's do it. Another one incoming. Ready for action. Let's do it. Let's do it. There are some infected around nearby. Man the stations. Receiving. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Receiving. On my way. Roger. Going there. Port spotted. Roger. We're on the move. Infected incoming. Infected incoming. Roger. Port spotted. Another one incoming. We're on the move. Let's do it. Infected incoming. On my way. Ready for action. Infected incoming. Let's do it. Operator, we're on the move. No ammo! Need more ammunition! Another one incoming! Going there.
Hostile group incoming.
Infected incoming!
Let's do it.
Infected
Requesting
incoming!
support! We need backup! Let's do it.
Port spotted! Reporting. Going there. Hostiles inbound!
The infected are pillaging a building.
Get up, everyone! We're quitting!
They're breaking into our building.
Operator, ready for action. Waiting orders.
Let's do it.
Reporting. Operator.
Let's do it.
Receiving. Reporting. On my way.
They're trying to get inside. The infected are pillaging a building. They've got inside. They're trying to get inside. They're trying to get inside.
Let's do it.
Waiting orders. Reporting.
Let's do it.
Going there. Ready for action. On my way. Operator. Kill them!
Take him down!
Roger. 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 Operator, going there. Roger.
Today's toil is over. Get some rest.
Ill people will turn soon.
Hostiles inbound! Receiving. We're on the move. Operator. Ready for action.
The work ain't gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
place is adapted.
We're on the move. Operator. Going there. Waiting orders.
Let's do it.
Operator.
Building work done. Construction complete. We finished construction. Construction complete. Construction ready. Construction complete.
No more to find.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another
Search
day.
done. Search done.
Ill people will turn soon.
Search done. There's nothing left. No more to find. No more to find.
Clear.
No more to find.
Building clear.
There's nothing left.
Clear.
Search done. Search done.
Large group of the infected incoming. Waiting orders. On my way. We're on the move. On my way. On my way. We're on the move. We're on the move. We're on the move. Hostiles inbound. Reporting. We're on the move. Port spotted. Reporting. Port spotted.
Enough sleep, people. You've got work to do.
We're on the move.
Port
This house
inside!
is
Port
infected.
inside!
Infected inside.
Port inside!
On my way. Roger.
Construction complete.
We're not alone here. Not alone here. Infected We're not alone here.
Port
We're not alone here. Waiting orders. Operator going there. Receiving. Roger.
Construction ready.
Danger close. This house is infected. We're not alone here. This house is infected. Requesting support.
Construction complete.
Hostile group incoming.
Construction ready. Construction complete. Building work done. Construction ready. Building work done. New tech available.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
Another one incoming. There are some infected around here.
They're coming! They're coming!
Ready for action. We're on the move. Ready for action. Port spotted.
They're coming! We need backup!
Send him.
Requesting support!
We'll see what he's got.
hold much longer.
Chief, the merchant.
Let's trade them.
Receiving. Waiting orders.
The infected are pillaging a building. The door won't hold much longer.
Waiting orders. On my way.
Don't be slackers. Wake up and do your job.
Building complete.
Operator.
Building complete.
On my way.
Building complete. We finished construction. Construction ready. Building work done. We finished construction.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to call it a day.
Swarm is upon us. Take them down.
Waiting orders. We're on the move. We're on the move. Operator. Reporting. Going there. Going there. Going there.
Let's do it.
On my way. Port, spotted.
We need backup. We're under attack.
There are some infected around here. Another one incoming! On my way. On my way. Roger. We're on the move. Roger. Ready for action. We're on the move. Reporting. Reporting.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Infected incoming! No ammo!
No bullets.
Another one incoming!
They're trying to get inside.
One down to the spot. Get to work.
Building complete. Construction ready. Construction complete. Building work done. Building work done. Building work done. We finished construction. We finished construction. Building complete. Construction complete. Building complete. Building work done. Construction ready. Construction ready. Construction complete. Construction ready. Building complete. We finished construction. Building work done. Building complete. We finished construction.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest. Get up, everyone! Work's waiting!
Waiting orders.
Construction complete. Building work done. Construction ready. Building complete. Construction ready. Construction complete. Building complete. Building complete.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
Horde, spotted!
They're breaking into our building. The door won't hold much longer. The building is no more.
Hostiles inbound! Waiting orders. Roger.
They're breaking into our building.
Waiting orders. We're on the move.
The work ain't gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
Construction complete. Building work done. We finished construction. Construction complete. Adaptation done. Building work done. The place is adapted. Building complete. Construction complete. Adaptation done.
The day's toil is over. Get some rest.
Port spotted! Hostiles inbound! On my way. Operator, another one incoming! Hostiles inbound!
Let's do it.
Port spotted! Waiting orders. Hostiles inbound! Hostiles inbound! Receiving. Going there. Another one incoming!
Still in bed? Get up and off to your duty.
Waiting orders. We're on the move.
Port inside! Inside!
Infected
Not
inside!
alone. Requesting support!
This house is infected! Close! Infected inside! Ready for action.
Port inside! Port inside!
Ready for action. Roger.
There's nothing left. There's nothing left. No more to find.
Clear. Building clear. Clear.
Search done.
Raiders are coming.
Get ready.
Time to call it a day.
Building clear. Clear. Roger. Operator, going there.
There's nothing left.
Going there. Building clear. Building clear. Clear. Building clear.
Search done. There's nothing left. No more to find.
Clear.
There's nothing left.
Clear. Building clear. Clear.
Let's do it. There's nothing left.
Everybody get ready.
There's nothing left.
Clear.
Let's do it.
Waiting orders.
No more to find. Search done. No more to find.
Clear. Another one incoming. Clear.
There's nothing left. Search done.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another
Search
day.
done. Search done.
Infected incoming! Another one incoming! No ammo! There are some infected around here. Receiving. On my way. Horde spotted! We're on the move. There are some infected around here. Going there.
They're breaking into our building. They're trying to get inside. The infected are pillaging a building. The door won't hold much longer.
We're on the move. Kill them! Reporting.
Take him down!
Horde spotted! Waiting orders. We're on the move. Infected incoming! There are some infected around here.
Swarm incoming! Get ready!
Get up and
Another one incoming!
To all survivors, this is an infection-free zone. We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
There are some people here.
Send him here. We'll see what he's got.
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
Let's trade then.
Research complete.
stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Going there. Roger. There are some infected around here.
Into a wandering group.
Ask them to join
Operator.
us.
Infected incoming!
Let's do it.
Infected incoming!
Enemy group approaching!
We're under attack! We're under attack!
They're trying to get inside. Our building is under attack.
One incoming! Hostiles inbound! Reporting. Hostiles inbound! We're on the move.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Operator, on my way. Roger. On my way.
Let's do it.
Operator, going there.
Our building's under attack. The door won't hold much longer.
Going there.
Rise and grind, people. No time to waste.
Some people are wandering around.
Send him here. We'll see what he's got. Let's trade them.
Building repurposed.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another day.
Infected incoming! On my way. Going there.
Morning, everybody. Time to earn your living.
Construction ready. We need more resources. We've gained new technology. Construction ready.
The day's toil is over. Get some rest.
Swarm incoming! Get ready!
Going there. We're on the move. Operator, on my way. Roger.
Let's do it.
Roger. Hostiles inbound. Ready for action. Roger. Receiving. Roger. We're on the move. Waiting orders. On my way.
Let's do it.
Hostiles inbound. Port spotted. Infected incoming. Hostiles inbound.
We're under attack!
On my way. Ready for action. There are some infected around here. We're on the move. Infected incoming. Another one incoming. Going there. Hostiles inbound. We're empty. We're empty. No ammo.
People spotted! Armed and dangerous!
Building complete. Building complete. Construction ready. Construction ready. We finished construction. Building work done. Construction
Stop
ready.
working. Start winding down for some rest.
Hostiles inbound. There are some infected around here. Port spotted.
The door won't hold much longer. Our building's under attack. The infected are pillaging a building. They're breaking into our building. They're trying to get inside. They're breaking into our building.
On my way.
The work ain't gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
We finished construction. We finished construction. We finished construction ready. We finished construction. We finished construction ready. Building work done.
Waiting orders. Roger.
Construction ready. Building work done. We finished construction. Building complete. New tech available.
Operator, on my way.
Construction
Wrap it up,
complete.
folks. Time to call it a day.
Operator. Another one incoming! Ready for action. We're on the move. On my way. On my way. Roger. Operator, waiting orders. Roger.
Let's do it.
On my way. On my way.
Swarm is nearby. Man the stations.
Receive. Going there. Ready for action. Ready for action. Operator, going there. Reporting. Going there. Going there. We're on the move.
Rise and grind,
Vector
people.
incoming.
No time to waste.
We're missing resources. Building work done. Construction complete. Building complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Work's done. Head back to your shelter.
Operator, ready for action. We're on the move. There are some infected around here. On my way. On my way. Receiving. Operator. Waiting orders. Operator. On my way. Receiving.
We need backup!
Receiving. Roger. Ready for action. Receiving. On my way. Operator, ready for action. Going there.
We're under attack! Take him down! We need backup! Requesting support! Take him down!
Operator, going there.
Requesting support!
Danger close! Port, spotted!
We need backup!
Get off me!
We're done! Ah!
Receiving. Roger. Reporting.
They're breaking into our building. Our building's under attack. They're trying to get inside. They've ruined the place.
Ready for action.
They're breaking into our building. They're trying to get inside. They're trying to get inside.
We're on the move. On my way. Roger. On my way. Going there. Receiving. Roger. We're on the move. Going there. Going there. Roger. Waiting orders. Ready for action. Reporting. Receiving. Ready for action. Reporting. We're on the move.
Get up, everyone! Work's waiting!
Reporting. Port, spotted!
We finished construction.
Reporting.
Construction ready. Construction ready. Construction ready. We finished construction. Building work done.
Ready for action. Waiting orders. Operator.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders. Going there.
Building complete. We finished construction. Building complete. Building complete. Construction complete. Building work done. We finished construction. Construction ready. Building work done. Construction complete. Construction ready.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another day.
Swarm is upon us. Take them down!
Operator. Reporting. Operator. Reporting. Receiving. Reporting.
Let's do it.
Operator. Ready for action.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
On my way. Operator. Reporting. Receiving. We're on the move. Operator. Operator. On my way. Waiting orders. On my way. Going there. Reporting.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Operator. Operator. Ready for action. Reporting. We're on the move. Reporting.
Get that sleep off your face and get to work.
Operator. Going there.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Construction complete. We're running out of stock. Construction ready. Building complete. Building repurposed. We're missing resources.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Just bring whatever you...
Operator. Operator.
We are out of resources.
Ready for action. Roger. Reporting. Hostiles inbound. Port spotted. Roger. There are some infected around here.
We'll see what he's got.
Roger. Roger.
Chief,
Let's trade them.
Ready for action. There are some infected around here. Infected incoming!
let's do it.
Another one incoming! Ah, no ammo! Waiting orders. There are some infected around here.
They're trying to get inside. They're breaking into our building. They've ruined the place. The door won't hold much longer. Our building is under attack.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Get up and earn your keep.
Building work done. We're missing resources. Construction ready. Construction complete. Building work done. Building work done. Construction ready. We're running out of stock. We need more resources. We're running out of stock.
Today's toil is over. Get some rest.
Ready for action. We're on the move. Roger.